Apparently, New York City had enough of the migrants coming here, living off the system, getting everything handed to them um, with no problem. You have people in New York City and all over Chicago and other places that are still sleeping in tents, cars, trucks, doorways, Penn Station. Anywhere you go in the city of New York, they're sleeping. And the taxpayers like us paid a lot of money for these people to stay in the Roosevelt Hotel and other hotels. And New York City said we had enough. Let's get it.
Roosevelt Hotel Migrant Intake Center is closing down. In a statement released this morning, the city says the center is no longer needed as the number of migrants entering the city has dropped drastically. Fox 5 New York's Briella Tomasetti has the story.
The Roosevelt Hotel, which served as both our asylum arrival center and a humanitarian emergency response and relief center for nearly 2 years, will be closing.
Mayor Adams announced the news in a nearly 2-minute long video released by City Hall. He says the Roosevelt Hotel will close its doors in the coming months, marking a significant milestone in the city's migrant crisis. The Midtown Manhattan Hotel was transformed into a migrant arrival center in May of 2023 and has since processed tens of thousands of migrants each day. But the mayor says that number has now dwindled down to the hundreds.
With the city receiving an average of 4,000 arrivals each week. Now, thanks to our policies, we're down to an average of just 350 new arrivals each week.
The site provided a variety of supportive services, including legal assistance and medical care. For instance, migrants who wanted to connect with family or friends elsewhere were given bus tickets out of the state. Those in need of shelter were assigned to a site and given instructions on how to apply for asylum.
Our administration has skillfully managed this crisis, which has seen over 232,000 migrants enter our city asking for shelter.
According to City Hall, there are currently fewer than 45,000 migrants in the city's care, down from a high of 69,000 in January of 2024. More than 84% of eligible adults in the city's care have applied for work authorization, allowing for the city to close all tent-based shelters by the end of this summer. Several other large sites housing more than 1,000 migrants will also close within that time frame.
We're closing 53 sites within a span of a year.
While City Hall refrained from saying how much it costs to keep the Roosevelt Hotel running, Adams was a major critic of the Biden administration's migrant response and repeatedly called on the federal government for more money. Meanwhile, city attorneys filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration on Friday after FEMA revoked more than $80 million in migrant funding, citing concerns over illegal activities at a hotel. The suit argues that the funds were previously approved and then paid out by FEMA, only to be removed from a city bank account on February 11th without notice.
$80 million. Of course. Because $80 million is taxpayer money that's coming out of our pocket to go to them. New York City had enough. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment what you think, but it's over. We still have some out here lurking, sneaking here and there. But other than that, it's over. Big Hawk Yonkers, native to the next video. Keep it real. We got to get rid of all of them and work on America and people that's starving here. I'm out.